The next morning, walking in my oh. As I enter the classroom, Suo, who apparently the way I say his name triggers some people and it's great, comes and greets me as always.
みおちゃんと月島さんもおはようさん。
おはよう、コエタくん。おはよう。ほっぺたはもう大丈夫？
It's Tina. She couldn't have slapped him that hard.
大丈夫も何も大して痛くねえよ。びっくりはしたけどな。
That's like she's getting slapped with a rubber chicken. Like it doesn't do anything. Like that, he nonchalantly talks about yesterday's slap with a smile on his face. Sorry for what Tina did yesterday.
別に怪我してねえし、いいってことよ。
ずいぶんあっさりしてるのね。それで浅場くん、結局昨日のは何だったの？
Oh, you would not believe me even if I told you.
私も気になってたの。ティナちゃん、何か話してくれた？
Well, there's no way I could tell them that she got mad because of the memories of a dead girl. I still don't fully get it, but it seems like she's feeling bad for what she did. Ultimately, I've got no other choice but to gloss it over. Let me also apologize to you straight. I'm sorry.
だから気にすんなって。事情はよくわかんねえけど、俺も全然気にしてねえし。
He's probably being considerate.
それによ、美少女に殴られるとか、実はご褒美じゃねえ？
Alright, Suo, you're being kind of weird here.
不潔です。
Thanks, Yuri.
コエタくんは攻めだと思ってたけど、受けに目覚めるっていうのも、それはそれで。
Oh my lord, Mio. I expected a at the end of that.
ポチャタンに下げすみの目で見られるとか。おお、想像したら興奮してくるぜ。
二人とも話を膨らませなくていいですから。
Yuri, help. I suppose this jesting is also probably just to put me at ease. But you should at least be feeling somewhat in the dumps, man.
ん？ユマ、何か言ったか？
It's like he just doesn't know or care. No, it's nothing. I simply can't stop the irritation from welling up inside of me.
ああ、そうそう。大事なことを忘れてた。
大事なこと？
俺、今日は生徒会休むから、会長に言っておいてくんね。
Oh, yeah, I don't think he even knows yet.
何か用事でもあるの？
まあ、実は昨日、親戚が一人死んじまってさ。
Oh, he does know.
それは。
ああ、お悔やみとかいいから。もうずっと入院しててさ、親戚一同覚悟は決めてたし。
I know he's saying that so to not make us worry, but why is he wearing a smile on his face? Maybe he's just really good at hiding his emotions.
ま、そんなわけでさ、今夜は通夜なんだよ。
わかった。神保先輩に伝えておくね。
しかも明日は休みだってのに葬式なんだよな。はあ、街に出てポチャタンウォッチングの予定が。
Is that really what you were doing, or is that just a cover for your emotions? That was it. I just couldn't take it anymore. What the fuck, man?
ポチャタンウォッチングとはだな。
Oh, gee, this is a... I don't want to yell, but that's not what I'm talking about!
ゆうくん？
何怒ってんだ？
I've seen things. As he looks at me with eyes that label me as a killjoy, I seriously become unable to comprehend this guy. Are you freaking serious about this?
それってどれのこと？
Don't give me that crap. You seriously trying to say chasing skirts is more important than the funeral?
はあ？何マジになってんだよ。うぜえな。
You. Before I knew it, I was grabbing Suo by the collar of his uniform.
話せよ。何のつもりだ？
We're going a little crazy here. I grip my teeth hard, so much that I can hear them grinding. Clenching my fist, I'm driven by the urge to pack him a punch, but... Get back, Meow-san!
二人とも喧嘩は
Oh, jeez! I take a deep breath and let go of Suo's uniform.
何なんだよ。たく。
You should know that there are times when you can and can't screw around.
んだよ。ユーマには関係ねえだろ。
Yeah, right. After all, this is just about the fact that you're scum. Nothing else. Damn!
そうかよ。どう思われようが構わねえけどな。だったら黙ってろよ。マジうぜえ。そこまで喧嘩はダメだってば。
We are going all out right now.
ゆうくん、コエタくん、仲良くね。
Mio and Fukushima get between us, but there are things I just can't let slide no matter what.
まだ文句あんのかよ。
You're damn right I got complaints. Fuck this! Why don't I just outright say what I know? I mean, that'd be kind of weird, but, you know, the stormy atmosphere shows no sign of calming down. I misjudged you. Get lost, and don't show that face of yours before me again. Damn! Damn! I mean, you can't leave. Class is about to start, and you guys have the same class.
ああ、上等だ。二度と話しかけてくんなよ。
This escalated real fucking fast. He turns away from me and then stomps back towards his desk. And I, on the other hand, don't deign give him that much of didn't deign give him that much so much as a glimpse.
浅場くん、今のはコエタくんも悪いとは思うけど、急にどうしちゃったの？
I just simply got pissed.
お葬式は大事だけど、あんなに怒らなくても。
This is the worst. Not only did I put Mio and Fukushima out, I also ruined the atmosphere in the classroom. What the hell am I doing this early in the morning?
ねえ、コエタくんも悪気は？
I mean, if you guys knew what I knew, I have no intention to apologize.
ゆうくん。
None whatsoever. Still, the fact that I can't forgive him for that doesn't change. Things got real quick. Without a single word of conversation between Suo and myself, morning classes end. How's student council gonna work? Not wishing to face either Suo or Mio or Fukushima, I left the classroom all by myself, in search of a quiet place where I can finish my lunch without meeting anyone. I leave the school building with the lunchbox Aoi-san prepared for me in hand. And then the moment I arrived at the corner where basically no one was around.
ユーマさん。
Tina? Eh?
来ちゃいました。
I've arrived. Oh, Tina. As if flowing out from the shadows, Tina approaches me. What brings you to school?
気になってしまって。ソウさんと喧嘩してしまったんですか？
You saw that, huh?
はい。姿を消して近くで見てました。
Damn you, Tina, and your Soul Reaper invisibility powers. I see. I guess there's no reason for her to avoid the school now that she has reconciled with Senpai and Eleonora. But that's not important right now.
ごめんなさい。私のせいで。
How is that your fault? I take a deep breath, but as I recall what happened, I couldn't stop the anger from rekindling. You were right about slapping that guy. He's the worst.
そんなこと言わないでください。
He's the fucking worst. Why are you covering for him?
そうさん、たくさんいいところもあるんです。いとこさんがそう思っていました。
I was like, it's not all bad. Even though, you know, he betrayed her in the end?
それでも、いとこさんはそうさんが好きだったんです。本当に最後まで。
Love is blind, huh? Misery, sadness, bitterness. There is no mistake that these emotions were in her memories. And yet that girl, Koharu-san, still continued to love Suo. I don't get it. Can you really keep loving someone even after they've thrown you away?
私にもわかりません。でも、本当なんです。
Emotions are weird, man. I see. I doubt she's lying. Besides, it seems like she herself can't really understand Kaharu-san's feelings.
ユーマさん、
What?
恋って悲しいことですか？
As I've said, double-edged sword, man. Dejectedly, lonesomely, Tina looks up at me.
辛くて苦しいのが恋ですか？
Well...
もしそうだとしたら、恋の妖精なんていない方がいいです。
I mean, lucky for you, love fairy isn't a thing. Now a feeling of uneasiness rapidly wells up inside me. That was a feeling concerning Tina, not Kaharu-san.
恋なんて。
Love should just die. I'm apprehended by the ominous delusion that Tina would disappear. Don't say something like that.
ですが、ユーマさん。
Love is not a sad thing. I mean, it might be painful at times as well, but it also brings about a lot of happiness.
そうでしょうか。
Quite pessimistic, aren't you?
だって、いとこさんの恋は。
Her love isn't everything there is to it. I'm sure love makes people happy more than it doesn't. Isn't that why everyone falls in love?
わからないです。
The influence she is receiving from Kaharu-san's memories right now is probably just too strong. If you don't know, then just see for yourself.
確かめるってどうやってですか？
I promised we'd go out on a date on Sunday, right?
はい。
Yeah, we did do that, didn't we? Go on a date with me. I'll show you that love is, in fact, a wonderful thing. I still haven't thought of anything she could enjoy as she is now. However, as her boyfriend, this is something I have to prove to her, no matter what. Could it be that you don't want to go?
いえ、デート楽しみです。
She smiles at me with slightly mixed feelings. If I couldn't make this girlfriend of mine feel truly happy from the bottom of her heart, that'd make me a failure of a boyfriend. That's why I'll never... Alright, let's have lots of fun on Sunday. Lots of fun. Here, I'm gonna ruffle your hair. Like I do Maki now. Here you go. As I gently stroke Tina's hair, I mutter in my mind, I'll never make you sad. I mean, I can't say that, because sadness is bound to happen. Look at this fucking business suit guy. And so Sunday arrived. This is gonna be... No, it says Saturday. Brain? Having left Kotaru back at home, I brought Tina to the station. Street Brain.
それでどこに行くんですか？
I have no fucking idea. We're probably gonna go to the place where Bench Guy is. I have a couple things in mind, but to tell you the truth, I haven't really settled on a specific date course yet, since I'm not really sure as to what she would enjoy the most. Let me ask you first, is there any particular place you want to go? Speaking of a place that Tina would likely enjoy, would that be something like an amusement park? With that going through my mind, I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask her directly.
私が決めてもいいんですか？
I get to decide? Yeah, I mean, if you have a preference, just go ahead and say it.
フラワーパークという場所に行ってみたいです。
Oh, is it that one place with the curse that if you go there, you're fucked? Your relationship? Flower Park? A somewhat unexpected reply. If I'm not mistaken, the one at the neighboring town. Oh, well. Right, I remembered. It's that place that is sometimes advertised by commercials on local channels. Just like the name implies, it's a botanical garden. To get there, you need to ride the monorail for a few stations. Oh, okay.
ダメでしょうか？
I mean, no, I don't see a big problem with it. No, that's perfectly fine. But, how'd you know about that park?
それは
The TV, the television, the memories you got from a dead girl, all these things? Seeing her somewhat grim expression, I can more or less guess the reason. From Karo-san's memories, by chance.
はい。いとこさんがデートで行きたいと思っていた場所です。
I see. Karo-san and Suo's first date that couldn't have been realized, huh?
ごめんなさい。
Why are you apologizing?
いえ、なんとなく。
Did she think I'd scold her or something? Probably because I've been avoiding that subject since my falling out with Suo. I don't mind it. Karo-san's regrets weigh on your mind, don't they?
はい。
After all, Junpo-senpai is also doing something similar. Even if we realize the date she dreamed of in her yeah, hold on. Even if we realize the date she dreamed of in her place to someone who is already dead, it won't have any meaning. Which is why this is merely self-satisfaction for us. If Tina feels just a little bit better because of it, it's by no means pointless. Then let's head to the flower park. Let's take Karo-san's soul there.
はい。
Sweet. Seeing Tina smile at me just a little, I became happy and rubbered.
くすぐったいです。
Alright, we'll be riding the monorail, so we need to buy tickets.
私、あれに乗るの初めてです。
Monorail. I see the railway. The railway is elevated, so the view you get's pretty fucking sweet.
ユーマさん、早く行きましょう。
Come on, Tina. Still think people are gonna give us funny looks, but you know, yeah, sure. As Tina pulls me by the hand, I inwardly heave a sigh of relief. I'm so glad it looks like she cheered up slightly. Slightly. I'm looking up at the sky! After that, a couple minutes of rocking in the monorail go by. We arrive at our destination. That was not long of a monorail ride. Even though it said neighboring town. We descend from the monorail platform, and a little bit of walking later, we reach Flower Park. Ooh!
すごいです。お花がいっぱいです。
Ooh! New background. It looks fucking nice. Well, that's the kind of place this is.
とっても綺麗です。
A happy, broad smile surfaces on her face. Just by having been able to see that, it was already worth taking her here. Do you like flowers?
はい。綺麗な色がたくさんで、見ていると楽しいです。
I think everyone deep down likes flowers, just not taking care of them. In essence, you really are just like a normal girl. What do you mean? Of course she is. Since she's also using flowers as hair ornaments? Uh-huh. That might have been a question I didn't even need to ask.
お花畑にいるとくるくる回りたくなります。
Don't get overexcited and fall over, okay? I don't want you just falling over, just crushing these fucking plants. What? Oh, just like she said, she starts to spin around where she stands. Seeing this innocent-like act, I'm also filled with warm feelings. However,
花びら大回転
what are you doing? Ah! What are you saying? She didn't use that knowing it's the term for a special service at brothels where the customer can enjoy speed rotating through multiple girls one after the other, did she? Wait, that is not... Is that a thing? I never knew flower petal merry-go-round was that.
なんとなく行ってみたくなりました。
I'm baffled. Do you even know what that means?
お花が風でくるくるするのでは？
Also, why does he know? Why does he just know that little fucking tidbit of information? Sorry to tell you, but that isn't what it means.
そうなのですか。ではどういう意味なのでしょう？
Oh my god. There's no way I could explain that to her. Just never use that phrase again, okay?
よくわからないですが、ユーマさんがそう言うなら。
How? Why? Space Marines. That's a good girl. I placed my hand on her head with a pat and heave a heavy sigh. I guess this means, Tina is just being Tina after all.
それより、ユーマさん。
What is it?
デートってお花を見ているだけでいいんでしょうか？
I wouldn't mind. Look at the flowers, walk around, you know. It's good. Well, I guess you can't say that it isn't. But I also feel that now that we're finally on a date here, we should make it more date-like too.
何か恋人っぽいことをしたいです。
Tina's like, I want to fuck in those flowers. Tina, something couple-like at this place. That'd be walking around holding hands? I guess.
恋人になる前もしてましたよ。
Yeah, because that is a couple thing. That's right, but it's true that we've walked hand in hand many times before. Like when we go shopping or something, for instance. However, in my mind, it was with the intention to prevent her from getting lost, which gave it a totally different perspective. Well then, why don't we just hold hands the way couples do?
何ですかその素敵な響きは？
Come here, come here, give me your hand. Come on, I knew he was gonna say it, give me your hand.
はい。
Oh, I take her hand, which she's holding out to me, and intertwine our fingers.
なんだかドキドキします。
Really? Apparently couples do it like this.
いいですね。ぴったりくっつく感じが気に入りました。
Probably because that is exactly what we're doing. My hand is eating her hand. Glad to hear that. Shall we tour the park like this then?
はい。
Come along, Tina. We have business to attend to. She happily swings our joined hands back and forth. That kind of innocent, childlike act isn't really couple-like at all, but it fills me with happiness and affection either way.
これなら私たちちゃんと恋人同士に見えますね。
Yeah, and it'll be real bad for me too. I wonder about that.
恋人つなぎならそう見えるはずです。
I wonder about that. Well, let's just say that's how it is. Actually, if they indeed saw us as a couple, I have a feeling that'd bring about multiple troubles for me. Still, at this point, I don't have the slightest intention of letting go.
ユーマさんの手やっぱり大きいですね。
Ah, the curse of having fucking giant hands. And yours is really tiny.
もう大人です。エッチだってしましたよ。
Let's not be boasting about that, alright? Don't say that so openly and loud. There's a fucking person over there. Shh.
ユーマさんが私を子供扱いするからです。
Can you fucking blame me? Okay. I apologize.
わかればいいんです。ユーマさんこそ手を離したら迷子になってしまいますからね。
Me? What? Don't worry, there's no way I'd let go of that hand by choice.
そうですか。でしたら安心です。
Somewhat bashfully, she puts more strength into her hand.
今日はずっと一緒ですよ。
All day. Of course. I noticed that a natural, gentle smile had formed on my face. So I look up the sky real quick to get some feedback. With our hands joined like that, we walked around the park for a while. Hydrangeas. What? That has to not be rape blossoms. Okay, that has to be fucking something like rape blossoms or rafubles or something. It can't just be rape blossoms, because that sounds like something you'd see in a hentai where it's just a fucking plant that just grabs women and has its way with them. You know what I mean? Lilacs, carnations, lots of flowers are offering a soothing experience for our eyes. Wait, hold on. Okay, so you have hydrangeas, lilacs, and carnations, all really well-known plants. Why put this fucking rape or rape, whatever the fuck blossom? No one knows what the fuck that is. Anywho, first, I thought this would be too plain for a day spot, but during a season where there are many flowers blooming, it's unexpectedly nice. I never thought it'd be this romantic and make you feel this cozy while holding hands with a girl while the fragrance of flowers envelops you and... Tina, on the other hand, also happily cuddles close to me as she what?
ユーマさん、大変です。
What happened? What the fuck?
あちらでソフトクリームが食べられるみたいです。
Oh, mother of God. I could use that for my acid reflux right now. Sure looks that way. It would appear that food is more important than aesthetics to her. Dude, food's more important than anything in the universe.
食べてみたいです。
Just, don't eat to live. Or don't live to eat. There you go. Eat to live, not live to eat. That one. I can hardly say no to seeing you like this, so let's just take a little break.
やりました。
Come to think of it, didn't you say you haven't eaten soft serve ice cream yet?
はい。ですが、練習はバッチリです。
What do you mean practiced? How do you even...
この間、ユーマさんのをペロペロして練習しましたよ。
Oh my god. What would you fucking say that it didn't? And she means when she gave me a blowjob. I remember all too well.
ペラチオみたいに食べればいいんですよね。
Jesus Christ, not so loud! I'm dead as fuck right now. In a cold sweat, I look around, but fortunately it seems like no one's caught our conversation.
何を慌てているのですか?
Shut the fuck up sometimes, Tina! Forget about the practice. I'll get you your damn soft serve. Holy fucking shit.
ですが、練習の成果は生かしたいです。
Oh my god. She's gonna eat it so lewdly. I don't care as long as you don't keep talking about the details out loud.
おう。
My god, come on, let's go buy some. Looks like they also have a Flower Park original kind. Do they?
あ、本当です。
Would it taste like flowers? I don't know if that'd be a good ice cream. Also, coupled with the objective of changing the subject, we quickly head for the stall as I led Tina by the hand. God We buy 2 servings of soft ice cream and then sit down on a bench that has a good view of the flower beds. Space Marines? Oh
素
my
敵
god.
です。これが憧れの。
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the lewd. It's coming. Why aren't you exaggerating?
食べてもいいですか？まだお預けですか？
You can, in fact, eat it, Tina. I'm scared of how you're going to, though. You deserve my praise for holding back from eating it while we were walking. Alright, then let's eat before it melts.
では、いただきます。
Be the lewdiest thing I've ever seen. Tina happily extends her tongue toward the soft serve.
これは
Does it taste good?
冷たくて甘くて素晴らしいです。
It's fucking ice cream, Tina. You've had ice cream before. It's just in a fucking, well, soft serve whip sort of thing. I see.
ユーマさんの精液より美味しいです。
Oh my god. First of all, those are 2 totally different tastes. Second of all, stop, just forget about it.
わかりました。こちらもそれどころではありません。
She starts to single-mindedly munch on the top of the soft serve. Admittedly, what she kind of fills me what she said kind of fills me with mixed feelings. Since that basically sounded like the soft serve was more important than what she did with me back then. Cause it is. Well, shouldn't complain if she's enjoying herself. I also start to eat my share of the soft serve. The original kind that is emitting a flowery flavor. I was right! What the fuck would that be? Is it like vanilla but with a hint of flour? Alright, Tina, you need to... Why are you making those kind of sounds even though you're just eating ice cream?
練習した通りにしてますが。
Oh my god damn it. It's bad manners, so eat it without making sounds.
仕方がないですね。レロ。レロ。
I feel a light headache. Yeah, the correct order of things is really important after all. But man, this is pretty good.
はい、美味しいです。
Since it feels like a waste to have it melt in the warm sun, you're naturally compelled to focus on eating it. For a little while, I silently continue to lick my ice cream, while idly gazing at the flower beds, and then...
あ、ユーマさん。
Oh, how did this even happen? What is it?
ほっぺた、ついてます。
My cheek?
ソフトクリームが。
Oh, that's what you mean. Alright, thanks. I take out a handkerchief in order to wipe my mouth. However, before I could do so, she's gonna lick it.
ちょっと待ってください。
Why?
もったいないです。それ、ください。
Let me have it. Why? All of a sudden, Tina draws her face near me, and the next moment...
ペロ。
Ah!
ついでに。
Okay, that was adorable. Tina?
ペロ、ペロ。ちょ、ちょ。
While she is licking my cheek, she repeatedly mixes and kisses. It still isn't off.
もう少しだけ、じっとしていてください。
I didn't like fucking smash the ice cream in my face or anything. Okay. Partway through, or maybe even from the beginning, the kissing rather than removing the ice cream quite evidently becomes the objective. It's a little embarrassing, but I guess it might be rather date-like.
ユーマさん。
As these kinds of thoughts went through my mind, I let Tina do as she pleases for a while. Not like you can...
もう全部取れてしまいました。
I was gonna say, not like you could stop her or anything anyway. Thanks, Tina.
もっとほっぺたにつけてもいいですよ。
You know you mustn't play with food.
残念です。
Food's a harsh mistress. When we're making out, to me it looks like Tina isn't really smiling from the bottom of her heart. We're not making out. She's just licking my face. That fact made me extremely proud. I guess she's kissing my face too, but you know what I mean. Yeah. We then leisurely spent the rest of the day together. Yep. Not only at the flower park, we also visited the shopping street of the neighboring town, strolled the lake shore after we had returned to Unan, and so on. That's actually like the first time you ever hear of where we're actually at. By the time we go back home, hand in hand, it had already become evening.
二人ともおかえりなさい。
Hi, Mom. What is this? Can someone tell me what this means? I've kind of always wondered because I've seen it in the doorway several times. I don't know what this says.
葵さん、ただいまです。
Yeah, thanks. And sorry that I was out the whole day.
あれ、どうして謝るの？
Yeah, I was like, why are you saying sorry? Well, because I couldn't be of help at all today, like with housework and stuff.
ゆうまくんってば、そんなの気にしちゃダメだよ。晩ご飯すぐにできるからね。
Good. I do love dinner. Got it. Thanks. The warm welcome makes a slight feeling of happiness softly well up inside me.
晩ご飯たくさん歩いたのでお腹ペコペコです。そっか。二人とも疲れたでしょう。お茶入れるからまずは一休みだね。
Tina, you're always tired, though. It doesn't matter what's happening. Okay. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, you know, the whole Tina being sleepy because she wouldn't do the thing. Does that mean every single route she'd fucking died? Especially at the end of Yuri's route where the cardboard box is just empty and that's symbolic that, you know, she probably did die. No, wait, no, she didn't, because she went to Hyperion and she was like, teach me to do things. Wait, yeah, so, okay, she was cool, but, oh, Jesus. As I relish this tangible happiness, I arranged my shoes, which I've taken off, and made for the living room. Sweet.
それでデートはどうだったの？
It was fucking awesome. We ate flower ice cream. Yeah, never think of that, huh? While we're drinking the tea Aoi-san made for us, Konami, who had been helping prepare dinner, shows up and asks.
とても楽しかったです。
I agree. I enjoyed it more than I would have thought I would have.
ひなさん、初デート成功おめでとう。ありがとうございます。ずっとユーマさんが手をつないでくれてたんですよ。
You don't have to tell her that. She's the kind of girl that used that against me.
そっか、手を。
Tina, you don't have to go into that much detail.
照れなくてもいいのに。
Listen, still, there are things that should remain just between Tina and myself.
あ、そういえば、コナミさんと葵さんにお土産があるんです。
Did we? What would we have gotten them? Flowers?
わざわざ買ってきてくれたの？
We stole some flowers from the flower park. It's not great, really, but so don't get your expectations up too much.
ユーマさん、早く出してください。
Urged on by Tina, I take out the flower park souvenir from my bag.
あ、ちっちゃいサボテンだ。かわいいかも。
Why the fuck would I get her a tiny cactus? It's small, but it's a real potted plant. Oh, it's an actual thing. I thought it was like a fucking keychain or some shit. No, that's cool then.
ありがとう。気に入っちゃった。
Put it right over here or something. Glad to hear it.
どこに飾ろう。あ、というか、 サボテンってどうやって育てるの？水とかあげた方がいいのかな？
I actually don't think so. I mean, I guess water it every once in a while and you should be good. I mean, they're in desert, so.
でも砂漠に生えてるんだよね。この季節の湿度ならそのままでいけるかも。
Like that's where they are is desert, so I don't know. I don't think it can live on air alone.
後でネット見ておこうかな。
But deserts do get a little wet sometimes. Space Marines? Well, I guess that'd be best. And while we converse about cacti...
自分で調べてみるね。ティナさんもありがとう。
Tina?
ティナさん？
Tina has unnoticeably frozen up with an absent-minded look on her face. Tina, poke poke, what's wrong?
なんでもないです。
She was like having flashbacks of Nam right there. She noticed me waving my hand in front of her, but still, what's with her?
デートではしゃぎすぎて疲れちゃった？そうかもしれませんね。
Seeing her smile with a somewhat troubled expression, I can't help but feel something is off.
みんな、ご飯できたよ。冷めないうちに食べよう。
Man, I could go for some dinner.
はーい。兄さん、ティナさん、テーブル行こう。はい。
Alright. Because a smile had immediately returned to Tina's face at the time, I found myself unable to pursue it any further. Shadow Realm! Later that evening, it was still dead of night when I suddenly woke up. Ugh. Tina? Tina, who had been sleeping together with me, had disappeared without me realizing. First, the idea that she might have gone to the toilet goes through my mind. But then a sense of anxiety rapidly takes hold. Tina? The moment I sit up on my bed in a fluster. Oh, God, her scythe is so huge. Presumably having been away until now, Tina appears with scythe in hand. Whew. You've been away?
ユーマさん、起きていたんですか？
Well, yeah.
すみません。起こさないようにと思ったのですが。
It wasn't your fault. I mean, I just suddenly woke up, but more importantly, where'd you go?
それは。
As she hurriedly puts away her scythe, she gazes at me with an awkward look on her face. I'm not gonna get mad or anything, so could you just tell me? Were you asked to do another Soul Reaper job? Because I presume there's gonna be way more than that first one.
いえ、そうではなくて。
After a little more faltering, she gingerly begins to speak.
いとこさんのお家を見に行ってました。
But why?
もう一度記憶を見ていたんです。そうしたら思い出の場所を見ておきたくなって。
I guess that basically means she got sentimental. Most likely, that's perfectly natural, but don't you think it'd be better if you didn't mind her memories so much anymore? Even if you hear me say that, you still can't just ignore them so easily, huh?
はい。
Now that she has seen them, and taken them onto herself, I suppose that alone renders her unable to see them as something that has got nothing to do with her.
ユーマさん。私、今日のデート、楽しかったんです。
What's all that all of a sudden?
楽しかったから思うんです。私だけ幸せになってもいいんでしょうか？
Tina?
いとこさんは幸せじゃなかったのに。
Tina mutters lonesomely. Maybe she is harboring some kind of guilt towards Kaharu-san's memories.
もやもやします。いけないことしているみたいで。
I wouldn't say bad. You're doing what Anne does in living out their memories for them, so because they can't anymore. Tina. I place my hands on her shoulders and draw her close to my chest, embracing her. Ooh.
あの、
Shh. I kiss her, impulsively, without her consent. Shh. Just accept this. Hesitantly, with bewilderment mixed in, she accepts my kiss. Until my feelings settle down, I continue to selfishly press my lips against hers. Sorry, I did that so suddenly. I finally release her lips again, then gently stroke her cheek.
どうしたんですか?
I felt like you'd disappear somewhere. No, not anymore. She looks up at me somewhat anxiously.
どこにも行かないです。そんなつもりは。
I know that. It's just, something that's in my head. Hey, Tina.
はい。
You don't have to feel guilty.
罪悪感?
What you feel towards Kaharu-san is guilt, isn't that right?
そうなのでしょうか。
She nods lightly. However, just because someone is unhappy doesn't that mean you should be doesn't mean you should be unhappy as well.
ですが、
I want to make the girl I've fallen in love with happy. I want you to become happy. I'm begging you. Don't think stuff like you mustn't be happy. That was a plea from the bottom of my heart. I know it's selfish and enjoining, but still, it's okay for you to become happy.
でもそれは。
Please don't make such a face. I'm begging you. I continue to stroke her cheek while she looks like she's about to start to cry. To me, happiness is when I see your innocent smile. That's why I want to see you smile. I want you to smile for me. I know myself that I'm being actually awfully selfish. All the same, I just had to say it.
そうですね。はい。ユーマさんはそういう人でした。
Tina?
ごめんなさいです。
All but forced, she tries to somehow produce a smile.
私、ユーマさんの気持ち考えてなかったです。デートしている時も心のどこかで楽しくていいのかなって。
Gradually, her forced smile changing to an apologetic expression instead.
ユーマさんにたくさん心配かけて、私、恋の養成失格です。
Aw, Tina, you can't be a failure of something that doesn't exist. That's alright. It's proof of just how kind of girl you are. Since she is a soul reaper, there are things nothing can be done about. But still, I want you to sometimes only think of me. Just that alone will give me more than enough happiness.
はい。ユーマさんがお望みなら。
She smiles once again, and this time, it isn't a forced one.
ユーマさん。
And then I kiss Tina, who has softly closed her eyes. Then proactively pushes her... Tina proactively pushes her lips onto mine. These are some lewdy kisses. We lightly open our mouths and entangle our tongues. Oh. This is most likely a ritual of sorts. A ritual in order to fill our minds with only each other. We softly part our lips for a short while and calm our breathing.
ユーマさん、
What is it?
今日はすみませんでした。せっかくのデートなのに他のことを考えていて。
It's not like your mind was elsewhere, right? You were fully there with me.
でも私が納得できません。楽しい気持ち、ユーマさんを好きな気持ちが全部じゃなかったから。
It's more than enough for me to know that you feel that way. I pet Tina's head, most likely wearing a smile on my face.
ユーマさん。
Her fucking when she ever does this face. What did I say? When she ever does this face? Fucking brain. What's wrong? Being exposed to a gaze of protest mixed with a vexing impatience of sorts, I find myself perplexed.
少しは察してください。
What? Figure out what? What exactly?
ですから。
She is visibly restless, with her cheeks so red that I can easily notice despite the dim lighting.
デートの時の分も頭の中、ユーマさんのことでいっぱいになりたいです。
Does that mean you only want something else filled up with only me? And?
今そうなりたいんです。
So basically...
手伝ってほしいです。他のこと考えられなくなるように。
It finally starts to dawn on me what she's trying to say.
エッチなことしてほしいのですが、ダメですか？
I mean, I literally woke up in the middle of the night and you came back home, but as if I could say no. I'm filled with feelings that scream of just how adorable she is. If she's desiring this much, naturally, let's head over to the bed then.
はい。
Oh, lordy lord. I want to make love to her with all I have. All!
やっぱりすみませんでした。
For, peeing on us mid-sex? Or not mid-sex, it was after the sex. She peed on us. I already told you it's cool. I neatly wiped Tina's body with a wetted towel that I got from the bathroom.
でも、ユーマさんまで汚してしまって。
Ah, I don't mind that. The problem is how to wash it without anyone noticing, though.
私がおねしょしたことにしてください。
Just, you'd be fine with that?
はい。似たようなものですから。
Basically, we destroyed her. And then she peed because she couldn't handle it. Or control it anymore. I don't think it is, actually. But you really don't have to mind it, okay? After all, if you feel so good that you end up peeing yourself, that, makes me happy. Oh my god.
はい。
This fucking guy. For a short while, she stares back at me, apparently unsure of what face to make. And in the end...
すごく気持ちよかったです。
It better have. We put all our effort into that basket. She started to shyly fidget around. I see. Seeing that, she appeared so adorable to me that I simply couldn't resist the urge to pet her head.
ユーマさん。
What is it?
恋っていいですね。
See? Like I've been telling you, woman! Tina.
頭の中が好きって気持ちでいっぱいで、それが嬉しくて幸せで。
She mutters that with a smile on her face, but at the same time, there's also a slight shade of loneliness mixed in.
恋をする人がみんな幸せならいいのに。
Oh, you still have those feelings of guilt pangs?
いえ、それはもう。
In response to my question, she firmly shakes her head as if she has finally overcome her anxieties.
ユーマさん、私は幸せです。
I see.
でも、だからこの気持ちをいろんな人に知ってほしいです。
Just now, you sounded more like a love fairy than ever before, you know?
そうですか？
Oh, more so than a happy one. A troubled smile surfaces.
やっぱり恋をするならみんな笑顔でいてほしいです。
What if at the end of the route, Tina ascends to actually be a love fairy? Right. I gently draw this love fairy before me into my arms.
それでですね。
In my arms, she looks up at me, looking like she wants to say something.
お願いがあるのですが。
What is it? It's a wish from my lovely little love fairy.
ですね。
Then I want to grant it, no matter what it is. What? Hello? Space Marines? You can't just not do that and not give me the wish and the Glavins and the hive and... She peed on us, though. What is this, Libra?